bought this lovely navy and white quilted material. It is double-sided. The one side is dark blue, the other side is white with the blue stripes. It is a 1.6 meter width material, so it will go over a queen and a king bed. I bought 3 meters, and you can buy lace, but I wanted to fold it over to create a throw effect without creating a throw. So it'd be lace work in the mornings to do the bed. This material also comes in other colors. I think there's a grey one and a light blue one and a black and white one. Go and have a look at Shamdor. They're currently on special, but they're normally about 260 Rand per meter. I use the check or blocks for my bedding. It is just easier to stitch in straight lines when you have a straight line to follow. I did wash the material before I started sewing. Some material do shrink on its first wash, and I didn't want it to shrink if I've already completed my project. However, it was not needed. It just took away the smell, but the material stayed sturdy. As you can see when overlocking, there is some stuffing on the inside to create that quilted look. So your first step will be overlocking. Just overlock the 4 sides. If there's some stuffing sticking out, just push it back in. If not, the blade will cut it off. To create the braid, I bought the thickest cord I could get my hands on in a navy color. I used a plain nylon rope and I put it in the middle and just stitched it closed. It's really not rocket science. When you start off, just burn the ends with a flame, matches, a lighter, whatever you have on hand, just to seal it off and ensure there's no frying. The thread used was exactly the same blue than the cord. Use your zipper foot to ensure that the rope is tightly stitched inside your braid. Take your braid and just fold it over the edge of the bedding material. You're going to use a medium length stitch and stitch straight. When you get to your corners, stitch to the end, back up, reverse stitch, put your needle into the material, lift up your foot, and then ensure that the braid goes over the other edge of the material and just enclose it. Then put down your foot and just stitch along the edge. When you get to the end of the braid, when the 2 pieces of braid, the beginning and the end, is going to touch one another, you stop. You double stitch to ensure that nothing gets loose. Put your needle into the material, and then you can, for example purposes, I took my material out because I double stitch. I know my thread is not going to be loose. But if I wasn't showing you guys on the video what to do, I would have just left it in the machine, cut the braid, burn the edges so that it doesn't fry, and then keep on stitching. And you're done. It was straightforward, straight line sewing. It was nothing special. It is just the material that makes it special. So if you're bold and brave and want something colorful, go to a material shop and pick something bright and colorful. There's some lovely velvets that could also work. As long as you pick something that is upholstery material, something that is quite heavy, that gives it that sense of quality. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you do make your own bedspread, please share it. I would love to see What do you guys come up with?